In this video, we'll go through exam questions that cover the entry 1 criteria, add numbers which total up to 20, and subtract numbers from numbers up to 20. You can locate the questions on the mathsmaths.com website under entry 1. The questions come from different exam boards. We'll start with the non-calculated questions and then we'll move to the calculated questions. Here is the first question. Leila works in a restaurant. Leila needs to make 15 salads. She makes 9 salads. So she needs to make 15. She makes 9. How many more salads does Leila need to make? Show your working and your answer in the box below. So we'll need to take away 9 from the 15. So if we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and we take away 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, what we have left is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Could use different methods. That was just one of them. A group of 11 people came into the restaurant. Leila chooses 2 tables with a total of 11 seats. Total, that means adding. Which 2 tables does she choose? So when we add 2 numbers, that should give us 11. Tick the correct tables. So we're going to add 2 of these numbers to give us 11. Let's try. So 3 seeds, if we add 4, that will give us 7. So that's not 11. 3 seeds, if we add 7, that gives us 10. So, what if we add 7 and 4? That gives us 11. So when you have 7, if you add 4, that gives us 8, and another one, 9, another one is 10, and another one, that is 11. So I've added 1, 2, 3, 4 to 7. That was 11. Ben has a job in a sports centre. He works out the cost of tickets. What is 8 add 5? Show your answer here. So we have 8 and we're going to add 5. 8, if you add 2 to that, gives you 10. Remember number bonds. 8 and 2 are number bonds to 10. So what do we have left from the 5? We have 3. So 10 now, if I add 3, that gives me 13. So I could show it like this as well. So here is 8. If I add 2, that gives me 10. If I add another 3, that will go to 13. So the answer is 13. Ben needs 20 towels for customers. He has 9 towels. How many more towels does Ben need? So he has 9 and he needs to get to 20. If I add 1 to 9, I'll have 10. Then to get to 20, I'll just add 10, because 10 and 10 makes 20. So in total, to get from 9 to 20, I've added 11. 10 and 1, that is 11. There are 12 lockers in the gym. Ben put 6 more lockers in the gym. How many lockers are there in total? So there are 12 and we add 6 more. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We go into 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Or you could just add 12 and 6 if you know how to do that. 5 people are on the tram. 10 more people get on. What is 5 add 10? So there is 10. If we add 5 to that, so going up 5 steps or going to the right 5 steps, we get 15. 16 people work in the museum. 7 of these people are men. The rest are women. How many women work in the museum? So we're doing 16 take away 7. There are different ways we could work this out. I'll use the number line method. So if we have 0 here and then 10, 20, so 16 is about here. So if I take away 6 from the 16, I'm going to 10, right? But the question says to take away 7, one more. So I'm going to go one more step backwards. And that brings me to 9. So the answer is 9. Evie checks the post. She got 9 letters on Friday. She got 13 letters on Monday. How many more letters did Evie get on Monday than she got on Friday? So how many more to get from 9 to 13? So if I add 1, that goes to 10. 2, 3, 4, let's see what happens. So 11, 12, 13. So that was 4 steps. So that means 4 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Fez sees some games. There are 5 games on the top shelf. There are 14 games on the bottom shelf. How many games are there in total? So we add in 5 to the 14. So I'm going to do it here using a different method. So I'm going to put 5 under the 4 because they are very similar. We call these ones or units. So 4 and the 5, that gives me 9. 1, and there is nothing under that, so it's like adding 1 and 0, or 1 and nothing, that gives me 1. So the answer is 19. We've got to work out 12 adds 0. 0 means nothing. So if you add nothing to 12, the answer is going to be 12 still, no change. Now we've got to work out 14 add 5. So 14, if I add 1, that goes to 15. 2, 3, 4, 5. So 16, 17, 18, 19. So the answer is 19. What is 6 add 11? That is the same as 11 add 6. So 11 add 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That becomes 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So the answer is 17. Work out 18 take away 14. So 18, if I take away 10, I get 8. So I've taken away 10, I need to take away 4 more. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 7, 6, 5, 4. So the answer is 4. Work out 13 add 5. So 13 add 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Go to 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So the answer is 18. Mary needs to bake 18 biscuits. She has baked 12 biscuits. How many more biscuits does she need to bake? Show your workings. So she has baked 12 biscuits and she needs to get to 18. So 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So we've added 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them. Jo plants 8 packets of seeds. She has 7 more to plant. How many will she have planted in total? Show your workings. So from 8, we'll need to add 7 more. So if I add 2 more, that takes me to 10. So I have 5 more to go. So if I add another 5, that takes me to 15. So the answer is 15. From now on, we can use a calculator. This is how Leila works out a total cost for food. 11 add 3 equals 14. Leila can check her answer in a different way. Show how Leila can check her answer. Show the check in the box below. So 11 add 3 equals 14. We add in this case. What we're going to do this check is to subtract. So 14 is the answer here. If I take away, which is the opposite of adding, then I could put 3 there. Does it give me 11? Let's see. So 14 take away 3 equals 11. It does indeed equal 11. So that checks that the calculation has been done correctly. Or I could do 14 take away 11. Does it give me 3? Let's see. So 14 take away 11 equals 3. So either of these two. Doesn't have to be both. You could do 14 take away 3 or 14 take away 11, whichever you prefer. This is how retail works out the change for a customer. 20 take away 15 equals 5. Rita can check her answer in a different way. Show how Rita can check her answer. Show your check here. So to check the answer, we'll do the opposite. So we'll start with the answer that we've got in the calculation we started with. So that's a 5. What's the opposite of subtraction or taking away? That is addition. So I can now add 15 to that and see if we get 20 as the answer. So 5 add 15 equals 20. Or I could do 15 add 5 and that should give us 20. But let's check. So 15 add 5 equals 20. So either of these two, you don't need both. Rita has these table tennis bats. Rita gives 14 bats to people in a table tennis class. How many bats does Rita have left over? So she's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So she's got 14 and she gives 14 to people. So she has 0 left over. Seth has 13 bottles of water in the restaurant. He buys another 5 bottles. So another 5 means adding 5. So 13 add 5. How many bottles does Seth have in total? So we're going to use a calculator to work this out. And we'll do 13 add 5. So 13 add 5 equals 18. 18 bottles in total. Penny puts an internet cable in a room. She has 9 meters of cable. She needs 6 meters of cable for the room. Penny thinks she will have 5 meters left over. Is Penny correct? Give a reason for your answer. So left over means we're going to subtract. So she's got 9 meters. She only needs 6 meters. So what is left over? So 9 take away 6. So 9 take away 6 equals 3. So is Penny correct? We're going to say no. She has 3 meters left over. She thought it was 5, so that is not correct. A baker made 18 brown loaves this morning. He asked the trainee how many brown loaves they sold. These are the brown loaves they had left at the end of the day. So they had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 left. So in the morning there were 18. So take away 7. That gives us 11. We sold 11 brown loaves. That's what the trainee will tell the baker. What is 20 take away 13? So 20 take away 13. 20 take away 13 gives us 7. The owner counts these empty pots of paint today. So today, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Yesterday, there were 8 empty pots of paint. Complete the sentences. We've got the owner counted empty pots of paint today. So that is 17 empty pots of paint today. The number of empty pots today is more than the number of empty pots yesterday. How many more? So 17 today. Yesterday there were 8. So if we do 17 take away 8, that gives us 9. So the number of empty pots today is 9 more than the number of empty pots yesterday. Work out 19 take away 14. So 19 take away 14, that gives us 5. A car park has 18 parking spaces. 4 of the parking spaces are for drivers with a blue badge. The rest are for drivers without a blue badge. How many parking spaces are for drivers without a blue badge? So there are 18 spaces in total. 4 of them are for drivers with a blue badge. So take away 4 should give us the rest. So 18 take away 4 gives us 14. That's how many spaces there are for drivers without a blue badge. The car park has 18 parking spaces. 5 cars are in the park. How many more cars can park in the car park? So there are 18 spaces in total. 5 of them have been taken up. So take away 5. So 18 take away 5 gives us 13. That's how many more cars can park in the car park. A man pays to park his car for 20 minutes. He spends 15 minutes shopping from the 20 that he's got. He does this calculation to work out how much time he has left. 20 take away 15 equals 5. Show how he can check his answer. Show your check here. So to do the check, we'll start with his answer, which is a 5. He's done subtraction, so we're going to do addition. Add the 15. Does that give us 20? So 5 add 15 equals 20. Or 15 add 5 equals 20, whichever you prefer. Zainab uses 1 tea bag each day. How many tea bags will she need for 2 weeks? In 1 week, there are 7 days. In 2 weeks, it will be 7 add 7. Which is 14. As she uses 1 tea bag each day, that's going to be 14 tea bags for the 2 weeks. Kimi has counted the number of recycled items. Tin cans, 9. Plastic bottles, 3. Newspapers, 7. How many items are there in total? So we're going to have to add them. 9 add 3 add 7. The clue is in the word total. So using the calculator, we'll go 9 add 3 add 7 equals 19. 19 items in total. And this is the end of the questions.